Hello, hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. My goal for tonight is to finish Shinjuku. That is my goal. I believe in myself. I can do this. At least I hope I can. I'm gonna assume I can. That it won't, drive me insane. Nah, it should be fine. Hello? Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, I'm checking out to see who I have with me. Yep, this is good. All good. All good as I bring mainly evil people. Ironic, right? Oh yeah, the Chaldea boys. I was looking at the shop to see the craft essences, and I don't know which one I want. Because I'm thinking I want to collect it just for the art, and then I thought, oh no, there's Arjuna, and there's Jason, and there's Nobu. I think that's Nobu anyways. I'm like, oh man. Decisions. Sad. Ooh, hello. Okay, where I left off was we just destroyed the doggo. And now we're going to foil the main scheme. In short, no matter how you slice it, this is premeditated murder. There's no deep motive here. The only forces at work are grudges, money, and jealousy. There may be a few tricks, but they're trivial. Still, they're beyond any detective. But now, they're failing. I've given up on about half of my calculations, leaving only a slapdash bet where the odds are against us. I swore to myself that this plan I came up with would never let me do that. And yet, I did it. And all because I wanted to beat her. And wait, if you miss a day, you won't be able to claim the rewards? Just logging in, right? Not actually doing the event, I hope. I'm going to assume. Fingers crossed. And down goes the Avenger. We may only have to wait for the magical bullet to get here now, but that doesn't mean we can just sit around. So why are you so relaxed? Is the bullet already on its way? It's not coming here. Not yet, anyway. So now that the Avenger has been defeated, you and I are the only ones who can protect the barrel. I'll do my job, not to worry. Luckily, this tower is easy to protect, and real tough to attack. And oh no, Wilfred, I hope your stomach feels better soon. I see. But that doesn't mean we can just stay holed up in here doing nothing. I'll go prepare an ambush outside. If it works out, we'll be able to lure them into a pincer attack at the base of the tower and catch them in the crossfire. Sherlock Holmes would see through something like that in an instant. The battlefield's just the kind of place where detective and mastermind logic falls apart. There's no time for cold deduction there, only chaos and fervor. The chaos of battle leaves no room for calculations, and that kind of fervor rips theory to shreds. The battlefields where the lowest of life forms can easily destroy the highest form of art. Ooh, hello, how's my Shinjuku trip so far? Kinda terrifying, actually. Everyone wants to destroy me. But at the very least, my home base is a fast food restaurant, so that's a plus. I see. Well, do as you see fit. I won't be of much use when it comes to practical tactics anyway. A seasoned mercenary like you would be far better suited to come up with ideas. Don't worry. I'll make sure they suffer. Wow, thanks. Make sure we suffer, huh? Thanks, Amia. Get to your positions. Suit up for heavy combat. Use anti-demonic beast gear if you have to. But aren't we only going up against servants? Only going up against servants, huh? Only? Believe me, I know what we're going up against better than most. Anti-servant gear is not gonna cut it. We'll be much better off with the anti-demonic beast gear's sheer explosive power. Use the tungsten alloy armor-piercing ammo. It's cursed, so it should be pretty effective against them. Keep up a steady stream of gunfire and pin them down. Yes, sir. Even if you all make it this far, that servant will utterly destroy you. If John Alter is like a human carpet bombing, the Altered King of Knights is akin to an artillery cannon. Although, given that she's using that toy to get around, perhaps I should call her a giant high-speed mobile artillery platform? Ugh, it's always something. Still, it's almost over now. It doesn't matter how bloody things get, as long as everything's consistent, that's what counts. What a fool the Master of Chaldea is to willingly meet her end here after saving the world. She may think she can save this place, but she's wrong. All she can do is die a miserable death. No, I have more choices than that. I have more choices than dying a miserable death, my dude. Emiya Alter, why do you think so lowly of me? And 4 to 5 hours isn't that bad. Well done, Cavil II. It was all thanks to you that we were victorious. As a reward, you shall have better dog food than normal. Feel free to return to your guard post at the stronghold. You've earned it. It feels like Cavil II is more important than me. I mean, Cavil II is more important than me right now. He's the one that was able to get... We needed Cavil II in order to defeat the Avenger. That's the only reason why we could get him. Cavil II's the MVP. How astute of you, Master. Indeed, I think of Cavil II as my personal hunting dog. Or rather, as descended from one. So, she's got her own headcanon for him. Aww. I like how she came up with his origin story, that's adorable. Essentially, I consider him one of my loyal knights, and am willing to dub him appropriately. Which means that, in my court, he does indeed rank slightly above you. What kind of king are you? Just kidding. Allow me to rub your shoulders, Sir Cavil II. Sir Cavil II, may I please give you a head pat? Sir, it looks like the back of your ears itch. Let me get that for you. He says it is most agreeable. At least, I believe he does. Yay, that means I got permission to pet the doggo. Nice. We're back, Miss Misaki. Miss Artoria. Hi. Papa's home. Come here and give me a big kiss on the cheek. Ah, Papa's home. That reminds me of Moriarty's craft essence's name. Ah, I love the shop's craft essence names. Moriarty's one is beautiful. Die. Papa, you stink. Actually, both sound like something I would say to my actual dad, so, you know what? I'll do the second one. Papa, you stink. Blah! That hit way harder than I thought. Are you alright, Mr. Moriarty? Yes. I'm fine. Thank you. Ah, curse this despicable old man's smell of mine! But really, Master, you could stand to mince your words a bit when it comes to people's feelings. Oh, don't give me that look, young Sherlock. You're lucky your prime was in the peak of your youth. Ahem. Getting back on track. We have now defeated the Berserker, the Assassin, and the Avenger. That leaves the Archer of Shinjuku, evil Moriarty, and the altered version of Emiya, the nameless heroic spirit. I have also learned that the latter is standing guard in front of the barrel, along with about 200 or so hornets. 200? However, I can assure you that time is most definitely not on our side. Ooh, good morning. And I like how they mentioned Emiya and Moriarty, but they didn't mention anything about Shakespeare. I mean, technically, Shakespeare is on our side in a way. He's just forced to do stuff. But I think he still should be counted. And ooh, hello, hello. With the Phantom Spirit at his disposal, Moriarty can control meteors. Can even control meteors. We don't know when a meteor will be loaded and fired, but we do know we can't afford to wait until that happens. Well, hang on. Meteors almost never enter Earth's atmosphere to begin with. I looked it up, and the only meteor that fell to Japan in 1999 was in Kobe. And it was tiny, barely weighing 136 grams in total, hardly anything approaching an apocalyptic scale. You are quite right, Mr. Da Vinci. He stumbled. Don't worry about it, Holmes. Call me whatever you like. Ah, call you whatever I like, right? Okay, I can call you my wife. Hello, my wife. Just kidding. However, there is one thing I've come to understand after seeing our Moriarty in action. You mean me? I do. When you use that coffin of yours, you don't actually do much in the way of aiming, do you? I sure don't. I fire and it hits. He has aim assistance on. I'm confident it would work, even if I were facing away from my target entirely. I don't have many memories of firing a gun when I was alive, so I'm surprised it works so well. I imagine it would be much the same whether you were using bullets or missiles. Furthermore, evil Moriarty likely possesses the same power, only with greater potency. A truly frightening prospect. With such power, he could likely use any meteor visible from Earth in 1999 for his magical bullet. What? Seriously? Are you lying? Seriously? Man, imagine having that type of epic aim assist. Even Master is dumbfounded. Enough to react like a certain idol. A certain idol? What idol? What's more, there was indeed an asteroid observed in 1999. The one called Bennu. A B-type asteroid measuring an average of 500 meters in diameter. Analysis shows that it will approach Earth a number of times over the next 200 years. I believe this is the asteroid that evil Moriarty has designated to be his bullet. Is that even possible? I mean, the whole reason phantom spirits can never be servants is because they lack the spirit origin values to ascend to being a heroic spirit. Yes, if one were to evaluate phantom spirits by strength alone, they would be quite unimpressive. In terms of potency, they would even underperform a literary caster who did nothing but pen stories. Oof, a literary caster who did nothing but pen stories. Sorry, Shakespeare. Sorry, Anderson. Oops. Just oops. Seriously? I can almost hear a voice saying, "Don't steal my gimmick." Ooh, hello, hello. I'm quite serious. After all, even if they were to be summoned, they wouldn't possess a body. And because they lack a body, they are unable to do anything. Regardless of how much magical energy you provide them, they have no means of storing it. You could think of each of them as a vase with a hole. However, this hole is on the side of the vase, not the bottom, so it is able to hold some energy. For an experienced mage, I imagine this would pose no issue at all. All that said, even having said all that, we servants still have quite the trump card to play, no matter how weak we might be. And that still holds true for phantom spirits. And ooh, congratulations on max following your servants, Pokedude. Noble phantasms. Noble phantasms. Exactly. Where such things are concerned, there is little difference between a phantom spirit and a heroic one. The reason is simple. Noble phantasms are based off of stories, legends, and objects that truly existed. When such things become a noble phantasm, their power might be reduced, or, in rare cases, even enhanced. Of course, when a phantom spirit is summoned, the power of the noble phantasm likely decays considerably. Not that a phantom could use one anyway. However, the concept of a noble phantasm remains the same. In short, with enough magical energy, a noble phantasm can form. So by fusing a heroic spirit and phantom spirit to raise the value of a spirit origin, even an object in space can be made into a bullet. Not to worry, my dear Da Vinci. This Shinjuku is the only place where such a thing is possible. Ordinarily, fusing phantom and heroic spirits together, or even two phantoms, is nigh impossible. Hey, that's it. That's the key. I remember, we combed through Caldea's servers to pull up all the details on phantom spirits. But just like how heroic spirits can't fuse, neither can phantom spirits. It should be impossible. By the way, are phantom spirits basically the same thing as shadow servants? Or are they technically different? Because I'm just imagining phantom spirits as being shadow servants. Or rather, no one would ever think to do so. Who actually went and did such a thing? ... I'm afraid the time is not yet right to tell you that. We should avoid speculation. Or rather, to be precise, we should focus on the more immediate problem at hand. As I was just saying, Emiya Alter and 200 Hornets are standing guard outside the barrel. Here's a digital snapshot I took. I'll send it to Chaldea so you can fix it up. Okay, so phantom spirits are probably lesser than shadow servants then? How's this? I laid it out in a table view to make it easier. I took my best guess at marking off how many enemies there are and what weapons they're carrying. They're using mass-produced firearms, so as long as we can partially see them, we can manage. It appears to be a bog-standard formation, but an effective one. Looks like they're armed with weapons typically used for taking down large demonic beasts. They're clearly aiming for me, which means that I will be unable to use Cuirassier Alter to charge in and cause a disturbance. While attacking them straight on may be a safe option, it would also take a long time. A lot of time. All we have in the way of fighters are myself and Moriarty. Holmes will be of no help here. But then Holmes can transform into Dante, and Dante can fight technically. Ha ha ha. My apologies. I am but a humble detective after all. Man, if I ever summon Sherlock, I will force him to come along with certain fights just to make up for this. Sherlock, why are you being useless right now? I know you can fight. The fact that I know you can fight, my dude. Why you do this? That doesn't seem to be slowing down your rival / mathematician / hunter. And there's another problem. A royal guard should keep their defenses as tight as possible, and be prepared to move quickly to cover any gaps that may appear in them. Given who we are up against, it would be all but impossible to sow chaos among their ranks with our numbers. Besides, he expects us to charge in. If only there was something we could do that no one could see coming. Oh. Mash? What is it, Mash Kirilight? That "oh" certainly sounds as though you have an idea. Not at all. No ideas here. No, siree. Come on, spill it! Mash, don't hold back. It's nothing, really. Please don't give it another thought, senpai. What do you mean, Mash? Come on, tell us. Spill the beans, Mash. Answer the question, Mash. If you don't, I'll turn you into mashed Kirilight. Oh no, she's gonna become mashed Kirilight. Mashed. Oof. Well... And ooh, congratulations on getting Gawain, Potato Guy. I just happened to remember Arash. No! No Arash Airlines! No, not the airlines. Arash. Do you mean Arash Kamangir, the hero of the East? What about him? Ha ha. I'm sorry, senpai. When Altoria mentioned breaking through the formation in a unique way, I couldn't help but remember. I don't believe we know that one. What in the world happened? Ah ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. You guys don't want to know what happened. Ah! My. It must be quite a good plan if it can make Master Blanche. Tell us more about it, Mash. Please don't. No Arash Airlines, no! Spade 1, all clear. I've completed control of Point Alpha, and I'm returning to base. Club 2, all clear. Nothing up here on the roof. Diamond 4 here. I can just make out the sound of a motorcycle engine. Let me hear it. They're here. Keep your ears open for any other motorcycle sounds. Humph. For a legendary king, I'm disappointed this is the best strategy she could come up with. One-way ticket to hell. Fire! Release the net! These sound effects. Man, I love the sound effects in this singularity. They're great. Humph. So they resorted to an all or nothing gamble. How boring. All hands, keep watching the perimeter. I'll confirm their disappearance myself. Guards, come with me. I knew it. That's the king's motorcycle. Let's see how her spirit origin is doing. She's still here. It's a decoy. Remain on the alert. Huh? I'm detecting a servant close by. Is it a saber? Above? Too slow, Archer. Shh. I'm surprised to see you and your master drop in like this. How'd you do it? If any command spell backup had flown in here, we would have noticed its energy and wiped it out. Indeed, which is why we didn't come here via mana burst or command spell. We flew here. Literally. I like this. Please, spare me. Spare me. Alright, that should do it. What do you think, Da Vinci? Looking good. I created the plans according to Mash's specifications and modified them to fire without Arash's bow and arrow. It was a little tricky constructing it entirely out of materials found in Shinjuku on short notice. But genius that I am, I knew I could do it. Of course. We were the ones who did all the work. You're a math professor, right? How can you have so much trouble cutting a straight piece of iron? Maybe it's because I'm a math professor. At any rate, the Da Vinci modified Moriarty flyer was a complete success. Ah, what a mouthful. Da Vinci modified Moriarty's flyer. I believe you mean Da Vinci flyer. I have a patent on it, you know. A patent. Shh. So this is why the rich get richer. What in the world are they arguing about? Well, no matter. As I explained earlier, Master Artoria will take this over to... Master? I'm out of here. Forget it. You cannot escape me. We're doing this no matter what, Misaki. Don't worry. I personally guarantee the flyer's safety. Reed, I'm pretty sure you'll be okay with Artoria protecting you. Probably. Worry not, Master. I am your sword and your shield. I shall remove any and all threats in our path. Now get on. We're going to fly this thing to the moon. No! Help! No! You whine like a cat forced to take a bath. Go on, get closer. You say that because you don't know what it was like to be on Arash Airlines. Uh-oh. I mean, I trust her. Man, I wonder why it's being weird. Okay, once I pull this lever, whoosh, you'll be off. Internet-kun, behave. Got it. Now hurry up and get ready, Master. Okay, you're all good to go. Are you all set, Mr. Holmes? Not really, if I'm being honest. But I'll make do. Ha ha ha. It's a bit hard being a non-combatant. But not to worry. I promise I'll be there at the appointed time. Good. Now let us head to the final battlefield. Isn't there any other way? However, that doesn't change the fact that you've dived straight into your enemy's camp. That's true. But once I cut you down, my role will be complete. What? Ready your weapons, Archer. I won't even ask you for a fair fight. Feel free to use as many as you like. Why, you little... No, don't tell him to use however many people he likes. I don't want to fight all 200 people. Like, come on. 200 is too crazy, ha. And yeah, if I ever get Sherlock, I'm gonna force him to fight just because I feel trolled. I'm like, come on, Sherlock, don't lie to me. I know you can fight. I know you can fight, my dude. You can't lie to me. And oh gosh, there's so many dudes. I'm just gonna focus on destroying Emiya though, ha. Sobs. Goodbye, Emiya. Like, come on, Saber. I know you're AoE. You can destroy all of them for me. Okay, thanks. Also, what the heck am I even doing here? I don't think I'm bulletproof. Am I just dancing around the bullets or something? Is that what I'm doing? Is this my new life? I just gotta try my best to avoid them, right? I'm just imagining my character running around. Being like, no. Ah! Just freaking out. Trying not to get hit. Man. I'm just gonna be cowering in fear. There's nothing I can hide behind. Unless they're all distracted by Saber, but I kinda doubt that. I feel like they would try to bonk me too. Unless she dropped me off at the cafe because I see a cafe in the background. I could just be chilling at the cafe watching this unfold. Or maybe I can be in that bag shop. Cafe or bag shop, either way. I'll just be chilling. That's my new life. I just relax in here. Seems like a decent life to me. Let's see... Great job, Arjuna. Ouch. Oh, I hate this. I mean, this is fine. This is completely fine. I just gotta... I could stun a dude just for fun. And raise my gauge some more. Heh. This case I should just keep her as is. So I can raise a gauge some more, yeah. Holy cow, 401 turns to destroy everyone except for... Emiya, that is terrifying. Epic. Oh gosh, 40 minutes at a 10 times speed. Oh no, that... if that's 10 times speed, oh... that must have been big pain. Ooh, okay, I got his gauge raised. Perfect, perfect. Heh, do your thing, my boy. Nice. He only stunned Emiya, but that's the main person. So that's fine. Ouch! Yo, that one hurt. And this will be fine, I just gotta keep her alive. And you know, I like Buster, so... I do it that way. You know, maybe, just maybe he can bonk really hard, so... let's see what happens. Okay. And now time to feel the pain. Goodbye, Waver. Okay, Arjuna lives. Barely. You know what, let's just have her live a little bit longer because she's cute. She can live. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm a little sad. I almost fully raised my Astolfo rider, but I cannot ascend him again because I don't have enough feathers. I need to find a bird and pluck its feathers out. So sad. I think I need 5 feathers. Goodbye, Arjuna. I will avenge you. Okay. And sure, I can send you a friend request after this. Okay. There, I broke his gauge. Now get out of here, Emiya. Nice, that counted in my thingy. Was that... Oh, I should have known that you would notice, Archer. I see your eyes are as sharp as ever. Captain, we're being attacked by wild Coloradorus. So that's what Sherlock Holmes has been up to. Ha ha ha! That was cutting it far too close. But it does appear it was well worth it. Take that! Uh-oh. The Coloradorus have started targeting us! Damn it. Without Berserker around, there's no one left to control them. What are you waiting for? Take them out! Yes, sir! That sound. Well, Moriarty. Captain, there's too many for us. What do we do? Get a hold of yourself. Take care of the smoke cloud and take each one out. Aim for their legs. Captain, behind you! There's nothing there. Look at that stealth. Oh, my apologies, sir. I was mistaken. Is that so? Whoa, easy there, Mia. Not so rough! I may not be as good as some, but every evil mastermind needs at least some facility with disguises. Of course, in my case, I had to resort to help from Holmes, but never mind that. The good Moriarty, eh? You should have stayed put like the trash you are. Or is it actually you? I beg your pardon? Well, never mind that. You want to see the Archer of Shinjuku, huh? Go on then. He already knew this was coming no matter what I did. Have fun running around the barrel. Very well then. I'll go do just that. Nothing like crushing one's own dreams oneself, after all. Ah yes, nothing like crushing your own dreams, right? What a fun time. Shut up. You handle this area. I'll go after them. Yes, sir. We can't have any of them escaping. Once I go in, blow up the entryway to seal it. Yes, sir. But what about the tower's internal defenses? No one else is going to do us any good in there. Or are you volunteering to be a meat shield? Understood, sir. There's no telling what might happen if you small-timers interfere. You can all die here along with the puppets. And yeah, Moriarty did say he was supposed to be a caster. That he was an archer. And that now he can use a wonderful coffin to fire things without even looking at them. With his eyes closed, facing back to back with them. And still can just destroy them. Alright. The end of the world is almost here. It's all or nothing now. Yay, my Saint Quartz. The more the merrier, especially since, I'm gonna go for waiver for funsies. And nah, it's a coffin. It looks like a coffin. He called it a coffin, so it's a coffin. Yeah, they all want to be casters. Funny. Though I wonder if any of them were to get an altar, would they both be casters? Or would only one of them be a caster and be jealous of the other? Being like, why are you a caster, not me? I wonder if they'd be upset with each other. That'd be funny, though. Okay, now loading. Okay. There, I sent you a friend request. Now, barrel tower battle. And I think another funny thing would be if, let's say, Caster Moriarty was younger. I'm picking up a lot of enemies throughout the tower. Hornets, Coloradoras, and even super chimeras. Heh, that sort of thing isn't even going to slow us down anymore. On the contrary, if we let our guard down, we could die very easily. Remember the difference in numbers. I know that! Here we go, Master. We're about to climb the tower. I trust you're ready. All set. I've got this. All set. All set. And yes, this is a gacha game. Good. Then let's be on our way. Okay. Ignore defense. Good. Tip. Taka, blah 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 blah. Speed read. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too many. Way better than the 300. The 300 amount was crazy. That hurt me. Okay. Wow, they really don't like Waver. What did he do to them to make them so angry? Man, look at these dudes with the power of friendship. Buffing each other. Wow, he really does not like Waver at all. Waver, what did you do? What did you do to this dude? Ooh, these Colorado are strong. Can't we just hack them? Like, hey Holmes, can you use your big brain and hack these? Make them go on our side? Okay, thanks. I wish. I so wish. Okay, I think I can destroy them in one turn. I feel buff. There. I believe. Man, somehow I keep on destroying my bottle caps. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Drink. I'm just gonna put you over here. You will stay safe. And ooh, okay, there's the Super Chimera. Okay. You know, it kind of gives me a little bit of fear, so I'm just gonna stun it. There, that should be fine. Look at how happy and healthy everyone is except for Waver. Come on, Arjuna, you got this. Great job, Arjuna. Phew. Oh look, Waver got his revenge. Nice. If only these guys carried feathers on them. Okay, time to climb the tower some more. I got this, I got this. I'm good at climbing. I've gotten used to climbing towers from those tower events. I'm detecting a servant behind you. Okay. I'm detecting a servant behind you. I mean, which one's behind me, is it? Oh wait, there's only one of them with me, I think. It's definitely Emiya Alter. I can tell from its spirit origin pattern. Damn. The archer. I'll hold him off. You two keep going. Hang on. He's not moving at all. What's going on? I'm not totally sure why, but I recommend you keep going straight up the barrel. Well, let's keep going. We certainly don't want to find ourselves surrounded. Here comes the next group of enemies. They seem to have a similar spirit origin to King Lear's. Oh no, not the King Lears. Oh, I hate them. I hate fighting these enemies. Oh well. Wait, what? Something like King Lear? Here in this narrow tower? Ugh, fine. We'll just have to fight them as carefully as we can. Come, Master. Let us see this through. It matters not who we face. Our task remains the same. Oh, is that you, Rama? I am Macbeth. Before me, none can stand. And yet tomorrow and tomorrow, I am doomed to see the way to dusty death. It calls itself Macbeth, and it's obviously very confused. Still, he may be the same type as King Lear. Be careful, Master. He can't be invincible all the time. Good luck. Invincible? Invincible? Why would he be invincible? Did Rama have invincibility? I don't remember. I don't know if I've ever used them. Oh, that's what they mean by invincibility. Guts. Okay. Okay, I got this. Okay, goodbye, Macbeth. Or at least I'll bonk you a decent amount. And maybe the next turn I can destroy you. We'll see. Using the power of Arjuna. All or nothing Arjuna. I could actually just stun him, but nah. Great job, Arjuna. Wow. He can sense that Ishtar is gonna bring on the pain. Well, he sensed it a little bit too late, heh. Whee! Oh no, the guts part. Man, I wish the guts would just activate mid-bonk. Oh, look at you with your extra guts. Man, imagine having multiple guts. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, imagine... Okay, there. Heh. You thought your guts could save you. Okay. Starting to climb a little bit more. Man, look at how tall this building is, and I'm climbing it by foot. I'm imagining it's a spiral staircase too, which means, oh, leg day. This is the ultimate workout. Stairs burn twice as much calories as walking normally. Oh, my leg. Well, he wasn't exactly weak, but overall, rather unimpressive. I mean, Moriarty, don't make him extra powerful. Leave him being semi-weak. It's okay. It's okay. As long as he's our enemy, it's okay if he's on the weaker side. But if he's our ally, make him buff. Between old MacB and the star-crossed lovers, it sure feels like they're cranking these things out. It may have been difficult to get Macbeth just right, since he actually existed and could have appeared as a heroic spirit. Oh gosh, this really is a spiral staircase. Oh man. Lucky for us, that Shakespeare guy is such a hack. Ha ha. Hey, don't make fun of Shakespeare. I'm happy that he's on our side, purposely making them weak, right? It's because he's on our side that they're so weak. Ha ha ha. 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 Oh, I don't want to fight King Lear's. Oh, they hurt me. They actually hurt me. Oh no. I mean, this is fine. Arjuna, bonk. You know what, Arjuna? You just bonk first thing. Let's just... You know what? Full on bonk, because I don't like fighting King Lear. He hurts me. He actually hurts me. Is there an elevator in this building or an escalator? I would like to take the escalator, please. Or the elevator. Heh. Ah, hello, King Lear. It's you again. Great. Hello, old friend. Ha. Ha. I don't like fighting you. You legitimately hurt me, sir. Man. Should I raise your gauges? Yes, I should. I should be nice to you. Okay. They have a rope ladder next to the catapult. Even worse. Oh, not a rope ladder. Oh, no. You know what? Time to raise some more gauges. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I can already sense the pain coming on. No, don't kick Arjuna! How dare you! I mean, don't kick anyone, but still, why did you do it to Arjuna? You know what? I'm just gonna bonk you. And I'll reuse Space Ishtar again. Man, I wish I could have stunned him. Ouch. King Lear, can you just stop doing that? Can you stop bringing on the pain? I feel like I can't destroy you though, so I want to stun you. You scare me. Okay, good. Yep, I can't destroy him in this turn. Good thing I stunned him. Arjuna lives. Okay, this turn I have some hope. There's hope in this world. Yeah, there's hope. Just to get rid of some of the fear, yeah. Big hope. I wonder who the last boss could be. Ah, yes, King Lear. My favorite dude. Oh, good thing I have all Arjuna. That's great. That makes me happy. And look at Waver being healthy. What a healthy boy. There you go, Arjuna. Ooh, you're gonna have the ultimate penguin! The strongest one, level 100! Oh, that's great! I don't know, are any of my single target sabers that I raised evil, though? Because I kind of want to use the power of evil, for the most part, because my Arjuna and Nobu are exceptions. Okay, I'm at the upper level now. Phew, climbing was decent. That wasn't too bad. My legs are only partially jellified. It's only partial jelly feeling. Is it just me, or was the thing an amalgamation of pure malice? Shakespeare is a rather classic example of a writer in love with his own work. If you want to insult someone like that, you'd better be prepared for him to hate you forever. Incidentally, Hans Christian Andersen is nothing like that. Yo, so are you telling me that the only reason why the King Lears are so powerful is because Moriarty was, like, trash-talking the Shadow Macbeth? Is that the only reason why there were 3 powerful King Lears? If that's the reason, Moriarty, just keep your mouth shut. Moriarty, just eat some candy. Just shh until we get to the top. He's not in love with his own work. Instead, he uses his work to express how he wishes the world was. You can see that in the affection he shows toward Misaki. Shakespeare may think highly of you, but only because he thinks you'll inspire great new stories. He dearly loves anything out of the ordinary, be it tragedy or comedy. Whereas, Andersen helps you, even reluctantly, because you remind him of the ideals he held while writing his stories back when he was alive. He may hate the world, its people, and even himself, but he can't completely give up on what love he still has. Even though they may both be looking at Misaki, they see very different things. I see. By the way, Da Vinci, Master and the others are about to fight again, so make sure you back them up right away. Alright, my bad. Stop slacking off, I'm gonna die! No slacking off, especially when my life is like being threatened. Loading, loading. Oh, these aren't that scary at least. Nothing can beat the fear of those King Lears. King Lears and Spriggans, those hurt me the most. Just because they hit so hard. Just like 2 hits can destroy me, and oops, I forgot to bring out a shield. We just tank those bullets like the bosses we are. Tank a bullet easy. Wow, look at them using the power of friendship again. Ouch. Okay. Hello, super chimeras. You may seem super terrifying, super intimidating, but nah, you're nothing compared to those King Lears. I can bonk them. Can bonk them easily. Using the power of Buster. Buster bonk. The B in Buster stands for bonk. Okay. Phew. Space Ishtar, can you do the thing? Nice. Man, I wish a super chimera could carry feathers. They're a mixture of a bunch of beasts. Why not bird? Haha, sorry about that. I guess I got a little carried away. Before, he would have... You know what, never mind. At any rate, according to your coordinates, you're almost at the top floor. I'm detecting servants there too. Please be careful, Master. Okay, I'm almost at the top. Thanks, Mash. Oof, my legs. Yay, more Saint Quartz, more offerings. Wait, what was this called again? True cruelty. What's true cruelty? The stairs? The amount of stairs we had to walk up? I mean, that was cruel after all. Very cruel. This would be fine. So, you've come. That must be the evil. Mr. Moriarty. Never mind the formalities. He's evil, remember? Oh, right. Good point. So this is the monster we've been hearing about. Not much difference that I can see. There isn't. Good, bad. It's all equally transient. To be honest, I was surprised to find I even had a good side. Even more so when he openly opposed me. Ha ha ha. Couldn't have said it better myself. Even I was surprised to discover I exist. As was I, naturally. I couldn't care less. Moriarty is... He's a good person. I mean, he's a decent person, I'll say that. Papa Moriarty's stinky. It seems I've made a very good friend indeed. But I have no interest in my good side, so far as I am concerned. It is merely detritus to be cast aside. The only person I'm interested in analyzing is you, Master of Chaldea. You were once trapped here, only for only for Holmes to rescue you, and yet you reappear here of your own volition. None of this is preordained. All of this is the result of innumerable calculations. What do you mean? Do we have to do this? I like the second one where I'm like, do we really have to do this? Do you really have to monologue? Can we just fight already? Nah. I'll do the first one. What do you mean? There is no need to answer that. The only part I haven't been able to calculate is what happens next. Whether I lose or you lose, the outcome of this exchange is immaterial. Either way, my role will be over. For 3,000 years, I have awaited this moment. Moriarty, you look great for a 3,000-year-old. You don't look a day over 50. Is 50 too old as a guess? Or too young as a guess? I'm so sorry. I'm bad at ages. But for a 3,000-year-old, you don't look a day after 50. What am I saying? No, that's not right. I haven't been waiting for this at all. I'm just imagining things. Now then, Misaki, last master of Chaldea. Thanks to... I don't know how to pronounce that word's power. The asteroid is already here. 60 would be a better guess. Oops, I'm so sorry then if 50's pretty young. Oops. For a 3,000-year-old, you don't look a day over 60. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Once I have made it into a bullet, it would be loaded perfectly into this tower. I don't wish to die. But... in this single instance, I value the murder of this planet more than my own life. I can't tell if you're broken or simply mad, but no matter. Once you're dead, this will all be over. ... Exactly. This is the conclusion of the case of the Shinjuku Phantom Spirit. Try and solve it if you can, Misaki. Okay, I can try my best, aka let the others decide it for me while I fight for St. Quartz. And fight to live. And yeah, I'm more partial towards Moriarty than Sherlock. Totally not because of that Moriarty manga. Wait, what did he just do to my boy? Well, he does not like Waver, I see. For some reason, the people on the tower don't like Waver. But why, though? What did Waver do to make them so angry? Waver, what did you do? Ooh, hello, back. Welcome back. I wouldn't mind summoning Moriarty just because he's funny. He entertains me. I would willingly accept him into my Chaldea. Even if he is a stinky papa. Wait, he's expensive? He uses the good stuff, man. Moriarty, he likes quality, huh? I think if I got Moriarty, he would get along with my Jason. He can be bros with Jason. Moriarty's attacks are so pretty. I like his butterflies. They're cute. Very, very cute. Wait, what does Moriarty need with those spinal fluids? Is that what happens when you become 3,000 years old? You require spinal fluid? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, you know, I could just bonk a dude. I mean, as in, stun a dude. That should be good. I'll stun him. Just because he gives me a little bit of fear. I don't know if there's gonna be a super tough fight afterwards, so I'm gonna live. Okay. Rude. Though I'm happy he sealed Ishtar instead of Waver, or else that would have hurt even more. In a different sense. You know, guts are good. Guts are always good. Okay. Just because I want to spam this. Oh man, I was hoping he gets stunned. Ouch. Wow, he really, really hates Waver. And kind of Space Ishtar. Arjuna has guts, so I'm not feeling too scared for him. Okay, time to feel the pain. It's so pretty, and of course he went for Waver. I could sense it. No, Arjuna has guts though. He could have lived. Waver, goodbye, Waver. Oh, he's like, Arjuna has guts, eh? Oh, that was funny. Areshki Gal is just here to look cute, so it's okay. Just kidding, half kidding. I'm gonna just... You know who seems nice to bring out? BB. BB's a good girl. Wait, no, I don't want to bring her out yet, though. No, it's fine. Arjuna bonk. I mean, yeah, that is true. If he got attacked again in the same turn, he would still go poof for Arjuna. 3,000 years hatred. Really, sir? Were you really alive for 3,000 years, though? Why must you seal me? That ain't cool, bro. That ain't cool at all. You know, he can just be swapped out. Wait, Enkidu's tied to this? But how? That is so weird. And of course, as you can tell, I'm saving the best for last, aka Nobu. So that Nobu comes in clutch. And why is Aresh level 1? Because she's cute. She's cute like that. She's adorable like that. She's so much of a boss that she doesn't need anything else. Okay, I'm gonna believe in you, Space Ishtar. Okay, that was pretty good. Oh! Oh, I did not expect him to increase his... Uh-oh. Well. Goodbye, BB. Oh, man. Okay, goodbye, BB. BB just made her grand appearance and then said goodbye. She was just there to look cute. Goodbye, BB. Goodbye, BB. That was the incomprehensible question. The question was, why would you attack BB? Okay, at this point it's fine though. Bye, bestie, Areshki gal. Oh, that was funny. He tried to ask Nobu a question, but then Nobu was like, nope. Nobu just deflected his question. She don't want to answer him. Understandable, Nobu. So instead, Space Ishtar gets the thing. Heh. Best combo. Nobu and Arjuna. Okay, true cruelty. True cruelty, aka gotcha. Gotcha rate ups being a lie, that is true cruelty, alright. You know, just to be semi-nice to them, I'm just gonna give them a thingy. Like, she cute, so I can give her something just for fun, for temporary. You know what, just for funsies, I'll give her... No, I cannot do that because it's too expensive, you know it's fine. Ah, yes, the question was, are you a boy or a girl? And Nobu just said yes. Legit. Very legit. So, I have lost. So you have. Evil Moriarty's disappearance confirmed. You did it, Master. We all did it. Indeed. I dare say we pulled it off perfectly. No. It's not over yet. Yet? What do you mean, yet? There's no Holy Grail here, which means that power must have come from elsewhere. I'm picking up a new spirit origin. According to its pattern, it appears to be... No, it can't be. It's not possible. No matter what else happens, this should be absolutely impossible. I punched you once, I can punch you again. I can punch you again. I hate this dude, I'm gonna punch him. I'm prepared. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I remember everything now. So, you're here, Misaki. Loathsome master of Chaldea. G? My enemy? I'm gonna punch you again. I'll punch you in all your abs. No, it's not G. That's a demon god pillar. It may appear to be human, but there's no mistaking its spirit origin pattern. A demon god pillar? I thought those had all been destroyed. Aw man, a demon god pillar? I'ma punch it too. I never did find the mosquito. I never did find it, so I'm assuming that the mosquito decided it must have read my letter saying not to do that again or else I'll squish it, so it went away. Except I did get another bite on my arm. Though that bite I think might be a spider bite because it actually hurts. We were indeed destroyed. Our entire species was wiped out. We had no way to revive, to return, to be restored. Our eternity was lost. Our plan 3,000 years in the making was devastated. Yet here I am, revealing myself in this ugly form. All for the sole purpose of killing you. So, the last dregs of a forgotten race. Pathetic. And you say you're here to kill Misaki. You have no right to blame her for. I know that! You're exactly right. This bitter pain in my chest, this fire that sears my flesh, I know just where it comes from. It's not because our 3,000-year plan was ruined, nor because heroic spirits prevented the incineration. It's not even thanks to that detestable Solomon returning his ring to the heavens. No, there is something else behind all that. One person responsible for how things turned out. You, Misaki. Me? Man, I'm so popular among the demon god pillars, right? I admit it. I have no right to blame you for this. There is no justification for taking out my anger on you. No, there is only hatred. Hatred, 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 hatred! I can't feel anything but hatred. Hatred for you, Misaki. Why did you come here? How did you arrive on this planet, in this time, at that place? I came here via ray shift, in a coffin. Yeah, that's why. If you were a hero who had surpassed the bounds of humanity, I would be convinced. If you were a demon king who ate humans, I would accept it. But you're nothing more than a common, ordinary woman. And even then, you still destroyed everything. Sheesh! Sorry for being basic. Wow. Wow, just because I'm basic doesn't mean you can insult me like that. I like how he's only triggered because Master Misaki is basic. Master Misaki, why must you be so basic? If you were cool, I would have accepted my defeat. But no, because you're basic. Because I'm basic. I was only able to endure the humiliation of running away so that I would be able to kill you. I'm not killing you in order to destroy the world. I'm destroying the world in order to kill you. A murder plot. That's what you've been planning all along, these 3,000 years, ever since escaping from the Temple of Time. This is the humanity distortion Lord Babbage arrived at, the foreign entity at the edge of the incineration of humanity. Foreign entity? Lord Babbage was summoned as a heroic spirit to serve a demon god pillar, which is how he was able to obtain all the relevant numbers. Wait. That's why Lord Babbage was summoned as a heroic spirit? Because he was serving a demon god pillar? Okay. Nah. What you talking about? I didn't need magical energy to destroy them. I used pure muscle. We're not gonna say it's because of magical energy. Nah. It's because I'm so swole. It's all me after my journeying for like the past year. I traveled by foot, I lifted, I probably fought a bunch too. I have the ultimate muscle mass, so of course my punch will hurt. My punch hurts more than any magical being. That's the way Master Misaki whirls. just to be buff. The next step, naturally, is to use those numbers in a calculation. Any mathematician would do the same. Specifically, he calculated a future that assumed the incineration of humanity took place, rather than calculating a way to try and prevent the incineration. That's when he made his discovery. He learned that the Mage King would destroy the post-2018 future, even without the incineration. Right you are, detective of Baker Street. Over the course of 3,000 years, I have gained the ability to fuse phantom spirits and heroic spirits. Innumerable cast-offs forgotten by history, devoid of faith. And yet, they possessed untold value, urban legends, fairy tales, extinct beasts. It was exactly what I couldn't understand before, and what I need now. A passion for punishment, a vow for revenge. They are what fuels my existence. I am the demon god, Baal. Then let me ask you, Baal, how deeply was Moriarty involved in this? There is no need for me to answer that. You already have your answer. I was involved in every part, Holmes. Huh? Huh? What the? Moriarty, Now I see. It can't be. But it is. Backwards. It was all backwards. I can't believe you would go that far. That you would risk everything in this way. Ah, backwards? So does that mean the other Moriarty was the bad Moriarty and this Moriarty... the other Moriarty was the good Moriarty and this was the bad Moriarty all along? So you even threw away certainty in your pursuit of victory. I reached you, Holmes. It was almost too easy for me. But this time, I win. This time, there can be no doubt. So this is what it is to lose. Loath as I am to admit it, Moriarty, victory is indeed yours. I am so sorry, Miss Misaki. I made a grave mistake in my deductions. No way. Artoria, kill me at once. There may still be hope for... Nice try, my sworn enemy. But your companions are ill-equipped to follow your line of reasoning. Farewell, Holmes. The greatest detective of all time, one who shared my perspective but never my passion. With your power, I will achieve true victory. Mr. Holmes' spirit origin is not disappearing? Indeed it isn't. I can still sense his servant aura, but from Moriarty. Ooh, so he just ate him. Ah, yes. Oh, he just pulled a cell. Okay. He jabbed him and absorbed all of his essence. Of course, I didn't kill him. I absorbed him. That was how it needed to be done. Moriarty? How good to meet you, everyone. My name is James Moriarty. I am the one who shall destroy this planet. When was it? When did you first betray us? When? Why, just a moment ago. It feels as though my long calculation has finally come to an end. I like how Once he becomes evil, the glasses come back on. Wait, just a moment ago? He only decided to betray us then? Yes. Good Moriarty doesn't have glasses. Evil Moriarty has glasses. I don't get it. You're not making any sense at all. I mean, if we were losing, I can see the logic in betraying us as a way to escape. But we were winning. We were even strong enough to defeat Bale. I'm sure of it. There was no reason for you to betray us. Would you mind, Bale? You're wasting your time, but we League of Phantom Fiends members are nothing if not equal. If you wish to do so, I will wait. Very well. I suppose you do at least have a right to know what is happening. And I have an obligation to answer, so I will answer all your questions, starting at the very beginning. After all, with Holmes gone, I'm now the only one who can. ... Have you noticed it, Misaki? There's something fundamentally off about the Shinjuku, isn't there? It's like something out of fiction. It's like we're inside a story. Exactly. This Shinjuku has been cut off from the outside world and has no connection to humanity. As a result, it has become a fictional city. It's all but impossible to fuse a phantom spirit and a heroic spirit, or even two phantom spirits anywhere but here. And it is here that Bale and I formed an alliance in order to pursue our separate goals. Bale's goal was to kill you, Misaki, and mine was to surpass Holmes. We banded together despite our differences in order to accomplish our otherwise impossible goals. That is, the League of Phantom Fiends, one formed between demon god and human. And no, it's not the League of Phantom Fiends. You guys are the League of Phantom Friends at this point. You guys formed an alliance. You're like, yo, I have a goal. I have a goal too. You know what? Maybe we can help each other. So you're the League of Phantom Friends. You wanted to surpass Holmes? Not kill him? Misaki, have you ever played 21? Where you count up in ones, and whoever says 21 first loses? Each player can only say a maximum of 3 numbers in their turn. 2, 3, 4, or 10, 11, 12, for example. If you had your choice, would you want to go first or second? I've never played that game. And because I never played it, I would go second, just because in games that I do not know, I'd rather go second so I can see how it's played. Congratulations, you just sealed your victory. To get your opponent to say 21, you need to end your turn on a multiple of 4. You can't end on a multiple of 4 if you go first. And in our games, I always went first, while Holmes always went second. It's how our world was designed. Good would always triumph over evil. As long as I was Moriarty, I would never be able to win against Holmes. Even summoned into these forms, these laws still restrain us. If I might employ a metaphor you might find helpful, it is like the counterforce that appears when the world is in danger. Killing him failed to help me win, nor could I outsmart him, so I thought as hard as I could. It's not as though Holmes never makes any mistakes. One need only discover Irene Adler, the woman who once outfoxed him, for that. But whenever he faces me, he always gives it his all. It's quite vexing. Thus, there was only one way to beat him. I would have to join his side. Is that so? Then you had betrayed us from the beginning. It is infuriating to think that we were so foolish as to not see it sooner. Not at all. There was no way you could have seen it. After all, you had erased your memory? You reset yourself? You had erased your memory? Schnurk. Ah, well done, Master. You really are a sharp one. Moriarty. Right, sorry. Yes, you're exactly correct. I reset myself to 0. I removed my memories and evil nature, created a good side, and was reborn. And not only me, I also removed Bale's memories. He believed himself to be evil Moriarty, and acted accordingly, as I did the same as good Moriarty. Right up to the moment that evil Moriarty disappeared just now. He only thought he was Moriarty and behaved as such. If he hadn't, we would never have been able to defeat Holmes or you. No way. Am I wrong? It would have been impossible to evade Holmes's observant eye. So I joined your group and fought with all my strength and conviction at your side. That is the indisputable truth. Worry not, Master. You need not feel bad for failing to see through me. Aw, thanks, jerk. That's no comfort now. Thanks. Ha ha. I'm glad to see you haven't lost your spirit. So, you've finally shown yourself, Belle. You. Is this what you were after all along? Emiya. It's not easy being a mercenary. Altered or not, distasteful or not, a job's still a job. Once I was summoned, my only true ally was myself. The only others around me were the Wolf King, Yan Qing, and the Phantom, and Christine. I was hired to defeat the demon god Pillar. Nothing else matters. Besides, this world had already been cut off. People dying here wouldn't get in the way of my job. I didn't care if I fought for evil or good. My only goal was to ensure that balance was maintained. In which case, it made more sense to side with the winning team. Sensible, don't you think? I can't say I agree with that way of thinking, but it does seem you're not our enemy. I see. I knew the answer was simple. I wasn't sure why you joined us, but I did know you meant to kill me. Same here. I could tell you planned to use me and to dispose of me. But I guess that you wouldn't make your move until things had reached this point. Seems I was right. Now then, Master of Chaldea, those guys are my enemy, and I think they're yours too. In short, this may be the best chance we ever get. I have no way to help you all escape, and you don't have any reason to fight me. Wanna team up? Sure, we can be the new, Phantom Friends, Fiends team? Okay. You handle Belle. Yeah, you get Belle, I get Moriarty, I get Stinky Papa. Will do. That was the plan all along, after all. Are you going to fight Moriarty? I'm tempted to say it's pointless to ask, but I suppose it isn't. Your revenge is now complete. This is as far as my obligation goes. Let's begin, Belle. Indeed. I am Belle, the demon god Pillar. My whole life has led up to this moment. Soon I shall have my revenge for the humiliation I've suffered. Oh, he's a red and gold boy. The demon god Pillar is preparing to attack. Your orders, Master. We're going to win no matter what. Let's do this, Moriarty. We're going to win no matter what. I'm gonna punch him. Well said. Try not to fall behind, Archer. You took the words right out of my mouth. Man, Papa, you're so stinky. Why you do this? Stinky Papa. Super stinky Papa. I'ma bonk you. I'ma bonk you hard. Yeah, I like how it's voiced. Like that. Okay, he's an Avenger too. Who scares me more? Moriarty, you scare me more just because you have a 3 charge gauge. Okay, I'm ready to bonk. And they say it's the final battle, so I feel like I can use my command spells if I really need to. Ha ha ha. I feel like I can. I mean, I can always redo it too, which isn't too bad. But nah, I believe. I'm a bonk Stinky Papa though. And while they do their thing, more drink. My protein Gatorade that I destroyed the cap. That I was keeping safe. Man, that flavor. Why can't you be the protein flavor that I love? Oh, so it's not the final battle. Okay. So he lied to me when he said it was the final battle. Moriarty. Stinky Papa. Stinky Papa being stinky. Ow. You know what? Let me just... Man, I should have brought BB out sooner. It's okay though. Let's see. I kind of want to just bonk hard, so... What is this? 3 turns, which is good. I will save the evade for when he does his thing that's scary. But no, I feel some fear already, so let me just do this. So now that I know there's 2 of them, if I have to redo this, I know what my next strategy is. AKA, have BB first thing, so BB can just destroy their charge. And maybe bring a waiver with a different craft essence. So his gauge is partially full, like that'd be nice. Okay, I'm just gonna have him do his thing though. And with this, I should be able to break his gauge, I hope. If not, oof. Ouch! Ouch! Well, that hurt. You know what? I'll have her do her thing. Okay, she can at least stall a tiny bit. I could just... Oh, it's so tempting, but no. Because even if I stunned him... The Demon God Pillar... Or I could stun the Demon God Pillar. Now stun later. Do you think this building is tall enough to be able to house a Demon God Pillar? Or do you think Bale's just breaking through the roof? Or do you think there's a sunroof where he can just poke his head through? Just to say hello? Oh, who's he going for? Ah, of course! Of course! Goodbye, Beebs! Man, that's such an awkward position though if his head is poking through the ceiling by the stairs. That is so awkward. Mm-hmm. Wondering if this point... you know what? I want to see how much damage I can do. This is just to see how painful it is. It's just a test run. It's a test run where everyone goes poof except for Nobu. Cause Nobu's a boss like that. And also Space Ishtar. She cute like that. You know, I feel like Nobu could probably tank him, but nah, I'm just gonna... You know what, I'm just gonna stun a dude. Just because I feel a tiny bit of fear, just the tiniest bit. And Nobu's just here to say hello to everyone. I just realized Moriarty's level 90 and Bale is 70. He waited 3,000 years, but he's only level 70? Ha. Funny. Is the pillar really the scarier one? Okay, yeah, that is true though. Multiple attacks and attacking everyone hurts. Ouch! You know what? I want Nobu going out like a boss, so Nobu's gonna do her thing. Like the boss she is. Great job, Nobu. At least you took down Moriarty with you. If you're gonna go down, Nobu, at least take down someone with you. Worth it. So worth it. And you know what, Nobu? Oh, you say you want to carry one out of here? Okay, Nobu, let's do it. Let's carry them out. Okay. Thank you, Nobu. Wow, Nobu's such a kind spirit, offering to carry everyone out. Thanks, Nobu. Okay. I'm just looking at my options real quick. Just staring. Just the tiniest bit of staring. Okay, since I know that I want to bring along... I'm thinking of bringing along a Merlin because I like being healed. And I like invincibility. Okay, I'm seeing what kind of Merlin options I have though. Okay. I'm gonna assume this is probably the best Merlin option. What is that, Craftus and Stew again? Okay. You know what, we can increase our bond. Bond is fine. You know what, I'll just put you here, I'll put this here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, sorry, Rescue. Or actually, no, I'm gonna... Sorry, Arjuna, you're gonna take a little break real quick. I'm gonna put... Oh, let's see... Because I want to bonk super hard. I mean, I could just be cute and bring along Gilgamesh just because he's funny. Only because he's funny. You know, Nobu's always gonna stay here because she's Nobu, and Nobu's Nobu, and Nobu. So in this case, you know, sorry bestie. As much as I love you, you're just gonna take a little vacation for now. Instead, I'll bring along someone cute. Cause cuties are always nice. So let's see which cutie wants to come along adventuring with me. Okay, which cutie feels like coming along? Man, all these options, decisions. You know what, Hokusai, you can come along. I mean, I could bring Mash, but technically she's not here with me. She's here with me in spirit. You know what? Sorry, King, you're too expensive. I'm not rich enough to bring you, so I'm not rich enough to afford the Onikure either. Man, imagine being able to afford them. Haha. You know, when in doubt, Jason out. Ha! Okay, that works. Nice. Jason likes to be in the back, so Jason stays in the back. Now wait a second, why am I bringing Hokusai? I just remembered. I'm going up against someone who can probably destroy her. You know, just because she's cute, I'm gonna bring her along. Okay. Wait, is Mash just not available at all? Wait. Is she just not available? I didn't even notice. Wait. Oh, so I could still bring her. Yep, I see her. But nah, Mash is technically not with me. Nah, Ku could not solo. What you talking about? He got bonked. Or actually, no. I don't even have Ku, actually. I don't have that Ku. Yeah, final battle, alright. You know, okay, I'm just gonna stare at this dude. I'm gonna look him in the eye. And just poke him. Okay. Yeah, ignore invincible, eh? Okay. Wait, I'm staring at this. You know, I'll do that one. You know, I might as well do that one. Okay. But now I do have the 3-star coups, but they're not raised. And right now, if anything, I just use friend support as support rather than main hitter. My peeps are the main hitters. Ouch. Well, that hurt. Yeah, that hurt a bit. A lot. You know, let me see. Who do I want to bonk? Okay. Ouch. 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 Man, why do you keep hurting me like that? You didn't have to do that. Like big ouchies. You know, just because you anger me, I want to target you just because you peeve me. Well, nah, I'll be nice and just attack him instead. Actually, you know... Okay... Or nah. Wait, CE level 100? Craft essence level 100? I don't have any craft essences that strong. Soon enough my... No, it's not even max, I can't say that. I was gonna say soon enough my imaginary element would be that strong, but no. I don't think it can ever... Maybe one day I'll have a level 100. No, was it like June or July-ish? I think. Sheesh, she went after BB again. Man, he really likes BB. I think he has a crush on BB. I mean, BB is adorable, so I can't blame him. I'm gonna use BB's Noble Phantasm once Moriarty has a charge, just because I want him to feel pain. I want him to suffer. Okay. Ouch. Okay, so it does cap out at 80. Oof. And let's see, this is fine. Man, Merlin, you're suffering. I feel bad for you, Merlin. Great job, BB. Nice. Wow, thanks for targeting Enkidu. Man. So much pain. So much big pain. You know, I can just use all their Noble Phantasms, might as well. In that case, I can do this. Heh. And there. Now it's time to just sit back and enjoy the carnage. Merlin, keep everyone immortal, please. Especially yourself, because you're suffering. Okay, thanks. Great job, BB. Ouch. Man, why does it have to hurt so much? Merlin, please live. Focusing on Enkidu, so I think you can live. Ouch! I said live! Okay. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it be. Wow, so rude. So very, very rude of him. You know, I'm just gonna bonk this demon god pillar. You deserve to be bonked. That was so very rude. And just because I want Enki to live too. You know, let's do that. Sadness. Okay. Yeah, I know I could lock, but then the thing is, when someone goes poof, the lock disappears. So if I locked it at a point where someone could die, the risk is extreme. Man, stop hurting my people. Why must you choose violence? I say as I attack him too. Like, sir, why must you choose violence? As I bonk him. Moriarty should feel honored. He's the last one standing. And look at him taking this like a boss. Like the boss that he is. Okay, he's gonna try to do his thing again. Ha. No, I kinda wanna let him live, but nah. If anything, Enkidu's a boss like that, so he can take it. Let's believe in Enkidu. Enkidu the thing. And you know what, just for funsies, I can lock, just because... And then witness him just bonking Enkidu afterwards, but if Enkidu lives, Enkidu can bonk instead. Let's see where the cycle of bonk takes us. Who are you going after? Nice, he went after Nobu. Look at Nobu just taking that like a boss. Man, now I want to see Enkidu live so I can just use that skill, but no. I feel like... You know, I'm just gonna risk it and hope that Enkidu lives. I'm just gonna fingers cross it. No, at this point I think either way it's like safe. Yeah, it's safe at this point, I assume. Enkidu. Enkidu your thing. Great job, Enkidu. Lowering defense is always good, too. Ouch! Moriarty, what is that suit made of? How can you take so much damage? I want a suit made out of that material, so that way I can just live through everything. I can become immortal. I wonder who he's gonna choose to bonk this time. Let's see, do I wanna bring anyone else out? I mean, I could... You know, Jason's such a bro that he's gonna decide to save Nobu because I love Nobu, and then he's gonna decide to give an away to Enkidu because Enkidu's cute like that. And also give a nice heal to Enkidu because he likes Enkidu. Also a nice buff. Thanks, Jason. What a gentleman you are, Jason. Okay, who's he going after? Jason, no! Look at Jason. Jason is sacrificing himself. Wow. Like the true hero he is. Jason! Who would have thought that he'd go after Jason of all people? Jason. Jason. Why must it be Jason? Ah, sadness. Let's see, do I want to do that? I mean, I could. How much does it take? Ah, not enough. Yeah, you know what? Just make it watery for fun. And I'm just gonna do that for fun. I didn't really have to do that, but it's all for the lols. Wow, look at this gentleman filling up Lambda's gauge and oh, goodbye, BB. Hey, Nobu, welcome back. Wow, he should feel honored. He's about to be bonked by the greatest performer. Nice. Wow, look at all these... the nice bonds for BB. Wow, that's a lot of dust. Is it because Moriarty's an old man? He's full of dust? Is that what the game's implying? Haha! I knew it! I knew I would be destroyed! But I still have my revenge! Thanks for sticking with me all this way, Moriarty. Our long alliance is now dissolved. Agreed. Goodbye, Belle, my comrade in arms, who willingly gave all he had to what we both knew was a foolish pursuit. You agreed to have your memories removed, and bore the humiliation of becoming a human, all for revenge. Farewell, demon god. Then we are birds of a feather, Moriarty. Misaki, sadly, I was unable to kill you. Ah, yeah, what a shame. What a shame that you were unable to kill me. Ha, 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 ha. You were stronger than we were. I am humiliated, disgraced, shamed, furious, in fact. Yo, it's because of my muscles I've gained through my journey. Never underestimate my swollenness. Nevertheless, your fate is sealed.
What? My fate is sealed? No, no, no.
Ha 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 ha! So, it's over. As it is for you, Moriarty. That, my dear, is where you are mistaken. You and this planet are finished.
What? There's a meteor in the sky above Shinjuku. This composition, it's Bennu. Am I gonna have to fight the meteor? I can punch a meteor, I think, maybe. But Shiba has been constantly monitoring the sky there. It's like you moved to an entirely new area. I can punch a meteor. If I can punch a demon god, I can punch a meteor. What's scarier, a demon god or a meteor? Ha! Ha. Well, I got some forbidden pages. Ooh, all this is gonna be fun. Okay, I got this, aka bring along a beautiful Merlin. Oh my goodness, I love this Merlin. Look at this Merlin. NP5, like a boss. What is this craft essence? Okay, bond gain. I like that. Man, look at that Merlin. The greatest Merlin. I love that Merlin. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this. You know, this is a good lineup, I think. Especially Jason in the back, being the best bro that he is. Great detectives, great deduction.
This world is filled with stories, large and small. King Lear and Macbeth go without saying, of course.
Ah, now I wonder, whatever happened to Shakespeare? Did we pass him on the way here? Is Shakespeare just in the corner of the room still tied up with chains?
There's also the gangster from China, the Wolf King, the Headless Horseman. Sherlock Holmes and I were part of one such story too, but none of them truly matter. What matters right now is another story. Der Freischütz, the marksman, could hit any target he wished with 6 out of 7 bullets. But the 7th, controlled by the devil, shot someone precious to him, and he fell into despair. Do you understand? In this story, the 7th bullet possesses powers on par with the Grim Reaper. At the same time, the devil must fire the 7th bullet. He has no choice in the matter.
Does that mean this meteor is the 7th bullet?
And it activated the moment we tried to kill you. So that's why you moved it closer.
So the moment Moriarty's death was confirmed, the meteor would prepare itself to be fired. But if that were the case, the 7th bullet shouldn't go where Moriarty wants. It's controlled by the devil, right? We have no way of knowing what it will hit. Mash? No way. I can't believe it. That's why you did it, Professor? No. How could you?
I see you share Holmes' gift for deduction, Mash. Indeed, there is nothing and no one I hold precious. So I agonize over this. I had nothing I cared for enough to turn into a meteor. To turn a meteor into one of the bullets. Holmes deduced that I used the Holy Grail in order to strengthen the bullets. But he was wrong. It was the first time that he had ever been wrong in his deductions about me. For my part, this was practically a gamble. Furthermore, the odds were very much against me. As such, I had to tell Bell everything. On top of that, I also needed him to lose his memory. This is because he had to see me as good Moriarty and genuinely try to dispose of me. He agreed to my plan, knowing that it had an extremely low chance of success. He said it was the only way we would be able to kill Misaki.
You don't mean...
I do. I don't understand. What is going on, Mash?
Moriarty lost his memory, found a good side of himself, and fought alongside Master. We know that much is true, but if you look at it another way, it also means that he now has someone he would risk his life to protect, someone precious to him. That's why the bullet is headed towards you, because that's where the person he cares about is. Aw, this is his way of saying he loves me. Why do you have to say your love like this? Why must you admit your love like this? You could just tell me. Just be honest. You don't have to go this roundabout way to confess your love for me. Come on, Moriarty. Stinky Papa.
Then, even bringing Master here was all a part of your plan? Exactly. The sheer humanity you've all shown me is remarkable. It reveals true goodness inside you.
Okay.
But while this makes you strong against evil, it also makes you weak against the other good people. Fight fire with fire, evil with evil, and good with good. In order to triumph against good, I became truly good myself. Miscreant. Indeed I am. A devil, a miscreant, the Napoleon of crime. That is who James Moriarty is. Now then, we have about 5 minutes until the bullet is loaded into the tower. My calculations cannot be foiled. Not as long as Sherlock Holmes is out of commission. And he is now serving as my own source of power.
Holmes? Master!
Archer, take up your weapons. You're going to help us whether you want to or not. What, you planning for us to smash the meteor with our swords? It's not just a meteor, it's a magic bullet.
A magic bullet? Isn't that a blender? I swear there's a blender called that.
Our odds are all about nil, and I'm not obligated to help. But sure, why not? I achieved my goal. It doesn't matter to me when I die. Master, we'll do our best to intercept the meteor. Don't worry, Moriarty won't harm you. Of course not. I would never do something so foolish after making it this far. Stay here, Master. And remember, you have done nothing wrong. Of that, you can be certain. No need to console you, huh? I'll do my best, but knowing when to give up is important too, yeah? Heh, if you can still glare at me like that, you can last a while longer. Most people in your position would have accepted their fate. No wonder you managed to save the world. You're a real piece of work.
What about a forced ray shift? It's no good. Now that the 7th bullet has been confirmed, the casualty has been reinforced. Shinjuku won't let Master Misaki jump to another time. Don't give up yet. Try everything you possibly can.
Yes, ma'am.
Master.
You're awfully quiet for someone usually so talkative. I've already explained everything I need to. There is nothing left to say.
Causality. I see. Well, congratulations, Moriarty. You sacrificed everything and finally managed to beat Sherlock Holmes.
I suppose so.
To be honest, in less than 5 minutes, we'll have lost. So this might not be the best time to ask, but I just can't bring myself to ask Master Misaki about it. Wait, I'll tell you. Wait.
Hmm? What's this now?
Do you regret this?
I have no right to answer that. What about you? Do you have any regrets?
Not a single one. but, 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 but what about John? Am I not thinking about her? What about Shakespeare? I mean, not a single one.
Your obstinacy is remarkable. Hmm?
Huh? What is it, Master? I felt a breeze. I mean, I'm sure I feel a breeze. There must be a... You know, the top of the tower is a... Well, it's a gun barrel, so it's not like it's gonna be closed space. And who knows, maybe the fighting shattered all the windows. But I felt a breeze.
What? Shh. Who are you?
Who the heck are you?
Ha ha ha! Regrets? To think the Napoleon of crime would have any regrets. You truly have fallen low, haven't you, Professor? And yet, this young lady doesn't regret anything. That's my accomplice for you.
Huh? I know that laugh. More like, huh?
Well now, this is quite the unexpected entrance. And here I thought that imposter, Holmes, was the only one who had been summoned.
A new servant. Analyzing spirit origin.
No way, it's the same servant dressed in black we met in the Temple of Time. That's right, I am the Count of Monte Cristo. Good to see you again. Good to see you again, my accomplice.
Ah, the real one is here. No longer the imposter, Holmes.
You seem down. You must have taken one hell of a beating.
No, I didn't get beaten up at all. I punched a demon god pillar.
But do not worry. I'm here now. And I'll accompany you all the way down to hell, if that's where our path leads. Well, well. So you were alive too. Lovely. You don't seem happy to see me. The old Moriarty was way more expressive than you. I knew I should have roasted your ass when I had the chance, old man.
Alter!
Hey, why would you call me that of all things?
John, you're alive! Thank goodness!
Yep, sure am. I cut it real close, but at the last moment, you know...
I'm afraid I don't actually know.
Heh, heh, heh.
That's right. Holmes told you to watch your feet, if I recall.
Indeed he did, and thanks to that very advice. She ended up diving straight into a manhole. Wonderful form, too. Hey, I made damn sure to sterilize myself after.
Oh, so that's why she took so long. She fell into a sewer and she got all stinky. But now she's clean, it's okay. All this time we were adventuring, she was just scrubbing off the grime. Oh gosh.
What are you looking at me? What are you looking at me like that for? If you got something to say, spit it out. Oh. What? You want me to rub your shoulders or something? How about I freaking burn you alive instead? But that can wait a minute. Hey, Master. I brought backup.
Backup?
Well, I saved some chump anyway. He's not gonna be much help, but he did say he had something to give you. In fact, I was originally summoned to protect him, and to work with him to save someone else.
Wait. To protect him and work with him to save someone else? Am I just the backup plan? Am I just a backup plan? Okay, I see how it is. Oh, there's Shakespeare.
I've finally been rescued, Master! I love to express this joy in a sonnet, but that will have to wait. For the moment, William Shakespeare is back and fully recovered.
You really aren't going to be much help. Wow, Master. Way to say that first thing.
Ouch! You cut me to the quick! And here's the second unhelpful reinforcement. Some Shinjuku trip this turned out to be. Here I was looking forward to visiting Kabukicho, only to find it in flames with strange dolls dancing as if possessed. What in the world were those?
Ah, those were marionettes, basically. And that's my new name, Misaki Backup Plan Nobunaga, at your service.
All I wanted was to see overdressed people in pitch black desires. Well, if nothing else, I learned that moving mannequins are truly the stuff of nightmares. Anyway, with no other choice, I holed up in an abandoned house waiting for just this moment.
He was hiding all this time.
Well now, I certainly didn't account for you two in my calculations. Especially you, Anderson. You're telling me, but when a certain dumbass asked me for help, I just couldn't say no. By the way, I also have something for you.
For me?
For you! Sir Moriarty, I take it that Sherlock Holmes is no longer present in Shinjuku? Seeing as you absorbed him. Right you are. As long as Holmes's power is also yours, your power as an evil professor will never decline. After all, ordinarily Holmes always beats you, but now he's your ally. Right now, Professor, I imagine you must feel as though there is nothing you can't do. Unstoppable, in other words, and it makes sense. If the story ensures that the protagonist wins, what better way to win than to become the protagonist?
That's a good point.
Stop right there, Shakespeare. What are you planning? History's greatest detective may have let down his guard for a moment and allowed you to absorb him. But remember this well, villain. He blazed the path to a world in which thousands of skilled detectives followed in his wake. Naturally, they too are phantom spirits. In a normal Holy Grail war, they wouldn't be worth summoning. However, seriously, thanks to that we had to resort to a derivative work. It's nice that we didn't have to come up all this way. It's nice that we didn't have to come up with any backstories, but the restrictions were a real pain.
They wrote fanfiction! Oh, yo, fanfiction come to life. Let's see this.
Still, the client requested it, so I didn't have a choice. These scribbles may not be much, but they should more than suffice for summoning. And with that, it's time for a hastily written, slightly hackneyed turnabout story. Now let me introduce you to everyone. This is the derivative work we spun up. They may not compare to the original, but at this point in time, they shine brighter than any heroic spirit. Marken Menes Lebens, a story just for you. It's not often I get to use this noble phantasm in this way. First folio!
They're summoning their fanfictions.
Nice. What the?
What's going on? Mash, do you have any idea? I may be a genius, but even I don't have the foggiest at the moment. Servants are being summoned. No, that's not it. Their spirit origin values are too low. These are shadow servants? And there's so many. Their noble phantasms have summoned 100. No, 200 of these things. 200 fan fictions? Who are you all?
We are the phantom spirits, Master of Chaldea. That is why we appear to be ghosts. The others are unable to do that much, and are merely drifting around us.
You're... no way.
Thankfully, we won't be fighting directly. We'll just be helping out Master a little bit.
Oh, these are all detectives from real mystery novels? Oh.
Part of me would like to argue in Moriarty's defense, but not when the planet's doom is near. Just like you, it isn't. Just like you, isn't it? That last one's a perfect betrayal. Now, where'd that Belgian get off to? I have a message from him. He says he already surpasses Holmes, so he won't be sticking his nose in. That said, he also said that he will help us. One of the shadows must be him. I see that the detective's still too proud for his own good. Was it gray brain cells? Brain cells are supposed to be pink. If they're gray, it means you're dead. Never mind that. Exactly what should we do at this point? We've practically already lost. The numbers don't lie. 2 and 2 will always be 4, no matter what. Not at all. We've only just begun to fight. Mr. Holmes has left something important behind. That thing we always forgot. Of course, it's not my usual style, but oh well. I can't say I care for that. I mean, did Holmes himself ever try it out? Don't worry, it's Master who'll be doing it. Otherwise, she can't hope to defeat Moriarty.
Wait, what? What am I doing? Am I joining the fanfic too?
No need to fret. We're offering you our power. All you have to do is accept it.
Oh, I like this. Yo, I'm gonna punch the meteor. Oh, I'm excited. I get to punch a meteor. That's my guess.
From there, you will attack Moriarty. Nothing at all mysterious about it. In fact, it's quite scientific.
Oh, I'm gonna punch Moriarty, I guess. Well, if it has to be done this way, I'm a punch a dude. But wait, I think I can guess your true names. But Master can't attack anyone. Mash, why are you saying I can't attack anyone? Mash, do you not believe in my fists of fury? My fists of passion?
You're exactly right, young lady. And we too are incapable of attacking anyone physically. Even if we were heroic or phantom spirits, it's just not in our nature. Our claim to fame is solving riddles after all. Indeed. If a bunch of forgotten old men like us could take part in combat, that's... As if a bunch of forgotten old men like us could take part in combat. That's why you attack in a way that only we can. That's why we've been summoned. Or that's why we were summoned. Okay, Misaki. We will now lend you our power, and not just us. Thanks to the great writers Shakespeare and Anderson, there are countless detectives here with us. Some of us may have forms, and many may not, but we are all here nonetheless. And not only from Great Britain, many of us have come from countries all around the world as well. All of us have gotten up off our behinds and come together to help you. Someone who'd risk their own life to save a planet that is already outside the bounds of history. Now, our power is yours.
I have the power of old men. They say they can't even fight though, so I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm gonna absorb the power. Oh yeah.
That's a scoop, Moriarty. Now go on, pick up your weapon. You're not real happy about this either, right? So go out with a bang. It'll take a bit of the sting out. So this is your last resort? Assembling a multitude of half-baked fictional detectives? Who do you think I am? I'm James Moriarty. The only detective who could ever hold a candle to me is Sherlock Holmes. Very well then. I don't know, nor do I care to know what you're up to. But I'll fight you to the last.
Hello, hello, hello.
If you've got detectives on your side, then I shall draw on the forces of evil to bolster my own power.
I've confirmed the appearance of the Holy Grail. It seems like it was never used in the last battle. This magical energy is as powerful as that of a demon god pillar. So he really wasn't fighting at his full strength before. Guess he actually means business this time then. Master, please win. Nah, I can do this. I have the power of 200 smart old men on my side. Shakespeare, Anderson, and John, yeah.
Sorry, Master, but it looks like you'll be dying 3 minutes sooner than expected. I trust you have no regrets, seeing as you're the one who chose this course of action.
This time, I'll make sure to beat you. There's no way I'm giving up. This time, I'll make sure to beat you, my dude. I have the power of old men on my side.
Then have at you!
I'm gonna use the force of 200 old men in my punch. I wonder, how strong do you think that punch would be? Me at my base strength, plus 200 old men.
I call upon the power of 200 old men.
Enigma? It's a chocolate ghost spirit. Delicious. I got this, don't punch dude. Moriarty scares me more. Actually, no, maybe the ghosty scares me more. I'm a bonk a ghost. Come on, ghosties, you should be on my side. Misaki buffed by 200 old men is the ultimate power. No one can stand up against me. For I have the power of old men by my side. No one can stop me. Okay. Maybe if I'm lucky I can break the first gauge. With the power of old men by my side, I will destroy you, Moriarty. Well, technically, Moriarty also has the power of Sherlock Holmes, but Sherlock Holmes at this point can't fight, so it's okay. Nice, I can break its gauge now. Can you not attack Merlin? Merlin's too magical for you. Wow, thank you for that NP gain, mysterious old men. Okay. Heh. Nice. Man, Man, seriously, why do you keep attacking Merlin? He's the one I want to live the most. Oh, well, thank you, mysterious old men, for boosting Merlin. Oh, that's perfect. They could sense it. They're like, what, you want Merlin to live? Okay. For you, Misaki, let Merlin live. Merlin, make us immortal. Oh man, I wish I could do the Merlin waiver combo. Okay, that was pretty good though. No, he stole my gauge! How could you? I mean, thank you, old man, for giving my gauge back, but oh, I hate that! I hate that with a burning passion. Whenever enemies steal my gauge, it hurts me. Ouch. Hello, hello, yes, I'm beating the evil back. Let's see, you know what? I could just... Yeah, I'm just gonna do an invincible, because why not? Yeah, this is fine at this point. Heh. And just for fun, I'm just gonna target Moriarty. I might as well attempt to break his gauge at this point. Nice. That was great, Enkidu. Haha, instant NP gauge break. Oh gosh. You know, I could see that happening, sadly. Good thing I have command codes on my side. Command spells, oh yay! Steal my NP? How dare you? How dare you? And how dare you steal my skill, actually? That hurts me more. Evil. Now that is true. Wait, actually, no, I'm not gonna use that. Okay. The chat should be set up so that it shows both Twitch and YouTube. The old men have boosted me just again. Yay! Great job, old men. Thank you for the extra boosts and buffs. Let's see, I'll do it this way. Heh. No, the only reason why I can do both YouTube and Twitch is because I'm not accepting the Twitch affiliate thingy, or else I'm not allowed to do that. And ooh, thank you. Because I know if I accepted affiliate, I would be banned from doing this. But no. I want to keep the power of the old men plus Merlin. That way I can just NP so much. Like, let's see how much of a boost the old men give me. Okay, Merlin's at 20, and then... Okay, 23. And let's see how much an old man boost gives. It gives 20. Okay. Old man boost is 20%. Which is decent. Like 20% is a decent boost. Not the best, not the worst. Okay, now we know how much... Wait, if there's 200 old men and they only boost me by 20%, oh man. Each old man gives the tiniest bit of boost. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Well, at least I can bonk again. That's a plus, right? More bonking power to me. Yeah, each old man gives 0.1 NP gain. Great power. With great power comes great responsibility, right? I need 1,000 old men to fully charge my NP? That is terrifying. Like, Master, how did you fully power yourself up in one turn? All it cost was 1,000 old men. Heh. You know, this is a pretty good team. BB, Merlin, Enkidu, and 200 old men. Plus me. Why can't it be 1,000 cute idols instead? Because in this singularity, it's all about the old men. The singularity believes in the power of old men. And you know what? I'm gonna just stun him for fun. Heh. Worth it. Totally worth it. Oh. Well, my stun did nothing. I mean, if it was gonna happen anyways, it's okay. Who's he gonna hit? No! Not Enkidu! Goodbye, Enkidu. Ah, sadness. Enkidu, you'll be missed. Oh, hey, Nobu. Nobu, you ready to get some revenge with me? Okay, thanks. Let's just do it this way. Wait, what does this do again? You know, I'll just... I'll survive for sure. Or win for sure, more like. Oh, yo, Moriarty's smart. He went after Enkidu, the one that gave him the most damage. He sensed it. Or he knew. Great job, Nobu. Well, I did not expect that. Maybe I should have just destroyed the ghosty. I didn't think the ghosty would do that thing. But it's okay at this point. I think I can still win even without my command spells. Haha. Sobs. Why would you do such a thing? Why must you hurt me like this? So evil. Truly evil. Let's see, you know what? I'm just gonna bust her. Goodbye, Enigma. Wow, what a gentleman. He just filled up Lambda's gauge for her. How sweet. Like a true gentleman. Yep, it's all good now. You know, I want Nobu to just get rid of her burn, so I'm gonna do that. There you go, Nobu. Now you're super healthy. Heh. I hope that was me punching him. Please tell me that was me punching him with the power of 200 old men. Fingers crossed that was my ending. Ooh, thank you.
I can't believe you overpowered me in this state. But I haven't lost yet. Holy Grail, give me all your strength.
Hey, that's cheating. A second wave?
We won't survive another one. Now's the time. Indeed it is. Misaki, I believe you already know what it is you have to say. Those words are nothing less than our noble phantasm. Now, Master of Chaldea, say it!
Papa, you stink! Please be the emotional damage. James Moriarty. You were the culprit behind this.
Ha! 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 Ha ha ha! That's your plan? Yes, you're correct. I was the mastermind behind this whole incident. I am the culprit. The power, it's leaving me. And all because of my culpability was proven? Aha, now I see. Since I never left any evidence of my crimes behind, I was never once named as the culprit. So I didn't know that the moment I was unmasked, the moment that I lost to the detectives, would weaken me like this. Still, it's strange. Even with the power of so many great detectives on your side, I should have been able to defeat you. Every calculation, every analysis bore that out. Magical energy, tactics, weapons. I should have been your superior in every respect. So then, why? Why did I still lose? Why?
Don't you get it? It's because the power of youth triumphs.
No, I don't. Are you telling me you do, Master?
I think I get it too.
Then please, do enlighten me. I cannot die without knowing. Tell me, why did I lose?
Please tell him, Master. Think about it. You had fun, didn't you? Because you're a good guy. Think about it. Because you're a good guy.
So that's it. I thought I was fighting at full strength, but this is what was eating away at me all this time. It's the time I spent with all of you before regaining my memory. Now I see. If I had erased those memories, I would no longer have anyone I care about for the bullet to hit. So I couldn't get rid of them. But I know myself well. Even with them, I knew I would return to evil once my old memories came back. Even if I had someone I cared about, I was sure I could cast them aside. That was what I thought. And yet... Thank you. I understand now. No wonder I lost. I understand evil well. I know the endless charm it holds. But I have never once experienced being on the side of justice. Now I have. I feel strange. It's perplexing. And I'll be damned if it doesn't feel better than I thought. Yes, I see it now. My failure was inevitable. Archer, look. Seems like something happened to the bullet. Guess we're just dealing with a regular meteor now. I'll smash it, but it'll take everything I've got. You can clean up the mess. Fallen King or not, you should have no trouble sweeping up a bunch of stardust, right? You smash it? That's quite a proclamation. Can you really accomplish that with your little spells? You bet I can. I may not be a great spellcaster, but that sort of thing's right up my alley. I'll use my reality marble. Usually, I slip this thing designed to turn whole worlds upside down into an opponent's body. If we're just talking about fragmenting a meteor, hell-bent on destroying Earth, it ought to do the trick. Don't mess up. Relax. Once a mercenary takes a job, they make sure to see it through to the end. I am the bone of my sword. It's no good. We can't reshift her. 10 seconds until Bennu makes impact. Erg, come on, servants. You're the only ones left who can save that world. Unlimited lost works. Goodbye, Bennu. Did he do it? He did, right? He did it right? No, not yet. Even the fragments are enough to obliterate Shinjuku, and there are so many. Wait, he did it. I'm sure of it. Can't you see? I can. To swat a bullet from the sky, one needs a divine construct that stands above all the other sacred swords. Even if the one who wields that sword is consumed by darkness. Ooh, I like the music change. Oh. Now we know it's the epic part. Vortigern. Hammer of the Vile King. Reverse the rising sun. As long as Master is here, that light will never. Wow. Yep, as long as Master is here, that light will never. Swallow the light. Excalibur Morgan! Nice. Nice guy. Oh, the epic music disappeared. Bennu is completely destroyed. Wow, that round of applause. Shinjuku's environmental parameters have returned to normal. Misaki can reshift home at any time. Master, we did it! Oh well. It seems both of our dreams have been quite thoroughly crushed. Sorry, Belle. We are both one step away from fulfilling our goals, and yet, ironically, we are fulfilled now. At any rate, this may not mean much now that I've lost, but I'm sorry, Master. I hurt you over and over again. I twisted your integrity and your devotion to my own purposes, and used your naivety as a trap. But at least believe this. Those moments, the times we spent in the roost, the times we fought together, Though, that justice may have been embedded in me at the time. I believed in it wholeheartedly. However, that is not who I am now. So just think of me as a terrorist who merely happens to look like him.
I'll do that. Not happening. Stinky papa.
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? Alright, go ahead if that's what you want to do. Great detectives, let me just say to you, from the bottom of my heart, go to hell! Next time I'll make sure you cannot possibly finger me as the culprit. I'll come up with a crime so perfect, you'll never be able to pin it on me. Thank you for the kind words. Now farewell. There truly is nothing like science, is there? I heartily concur. I say though, aren't you stealing my lines? Well, we are both professors. Don't worry. You have your own personalities. Humph, I can't believe they even summoned a gaudy old geezer like me. Thanks for that. Very well then. I believe I shall take my leave as well. Goodbye, everyone. And, Moriarty, I hope you find happiness in your future.
Wow, that last dude to leave was nice. I hope you find happiness in your future.
And what was that supposed to mean? Was it sarcasm?
I think he meant you may be summoned as a servant? That could definitely happen. Wanna try being summoned by me specifically? Me, Master, totally a backup plan, or totally not a backup plan, Nobunaga?
Don't be ridiculous.
Hey, why don't you want to be summoned by me?
On second thought, maybe it's not so ridiculous, is it? Maybe. It actually is. Possible? Of course it is. You've already been recorded as a proper servant. And, given how commendable the young master is, no more, they love not poison that do poison need. Let us say, they love poison that do poison need. Or something thereabouts. I see. Then I suppose there's only one thing to be done. Make sure you entertain me after I've been summoned.
I will. I promise. Nah, I'm not gonna start the event yet. I'm gonna wait until next time so I can do multiple parts.
Oh, there's no need to promise. Just keep in mind. Alright then. Au revoir. For a guy who took a ton of damage and was on the brink of death, he sure went out on a cheerful note. Perhaps he was just trying to save face. I imagine he thought he was doing us a favor by not subjecting us to a sappy farewell. You think? I think he just wanted to see the look on Master's face. That too is eminently possible. Now then, I believe we had best be on our way as well. Right you are, Shakespeare. I have deadlines to meet, after all.
What deadlines?
And only 28 days this month to meet them.
28 days this month? Oh, yo, the month's almost over. Sorry. It's the 28th day already.
Perhaps I should stay here a bit longer and do some research. Don't be a fool. We've already started disappearing. If I go, I'm taking you with me. Coward! I've done what I was asked to do. I suppose I too had better be on my way.
Come to think of it, who asked you?
Heh, never mind what Servant Shakespeare's like. As a playwright, he must have a lot of fans. I was taken aback to see how much worse things were than I had imagined, but... having saved the world or not, it looks like you've still got a long road ahead of you. In which case...
Calling you? Will I see you again? Will I see you again? And oh, this came out in February? Oh, perfect then. I'm glad I finished it today. Makes it canon, right?
Absolutely. I have no doubt our paths will cross once more. Remember this well, my accomplice. Punishment, deserving or otherwise, is always a given. But you will never succumb to it. All you need do is call my name. Do that, and I will be at your side in a moment's notice. Finally, I can hear myself think again. Yeesh.
Just so you know, I'm glad you're alive. No, I'm not 2 years late. Remember now, I can, time travel via ray shift. Haha. So technically, I'm on time.
Could you not say weird things like that, just as we're about to say goodbye? Servants are supposed to die. That's how we're made. If you really grieved for us, you'd be holding funerals, like, every day. I'd agree with that. Master of Chaldea, you're a little too good for your own good, if you know what I mean. Hey, jerk. We were still talking. Don't butt in. Ugh. So what happened to that stupid king anyway? Is it too much to hope she got squished by the meteor? If you mean the King of Knights, she said she had somewhere she wanted to visit before she disappeared. Last I saw her, she was riding off on Cuirassier Altar.
Aw, she probably wants to say goodbye to her doggo. Understandable. Say goodbye to the doggo.
She said she wasn't going to say goodbye, because we'd see each other again.
Yes, can never forget about the dog. Especially since he's a knight and he ranks above me, so she cannot say goodbye to me because she has to say goodbye to the one who outranks me.
Somewhere to visit? Aha! The dog.
I hope we do get to see her again.
This is why I can't stand her. For a king, her manners freaking suck. Huh. You sure you want to talk about manners, country girl? Don't lump me in with you lot. Fine, in that case, I'll see myself out. Oh, and Master of Chaldea? Your leadership wasn't half bad. The next time I'm summoned, I will lend you a hand if we're not enemies. For a price, of course.
Yeah, all it did was cost me Saint Quartz to summon you, right?
In other words, he's just another mercenary. Ah well, at least he didn't name a price.
Ray shift preparations are complete. Master, are you ready to?
Yeah.
Mash? Did she just snap Mash out of existence? I heard a snap animation. A snap sound. What? How? She snapped Mash out of existence. Is that gauntlet on her hand the Infinity Gauntlet? Mash?
Don't worry, it's just me. What's with that look? Ugh! Come on, stand up straight, shoulders back. There, that's it. Okay, Master. Now, dance.
She snapped Mash out of existence just for us to dance. She does not want Mash to witness this. Dance? I don't think Mash would be jealous, right?
Yes, D-A-N-C-E. Dance. Now, come on. I want to do that thing you did with that stupid king before fighting the assassin. It's not fair she got to do it and I didn't. Or are you too good to dance with a girl from the country?
No, of course not. At one point, I lived in the countryside too.
You're not? Then, go on, lead.
But I suck at dancing, apparently.
Ugh, you're so inconsiderate. And aren't you kind of close? You better not be smelling my breath, you weirdo.
I mean, I wasn't, but now I guess I can. Your breath smells like mints. Ah, when you said you sanitized yourself, you also brush your teeth.
Huh? This is normal in dancing? Well, okay then.
Look at us having a moment.
Good. Now she and I are even. Take that, ice bitch queen. Did I only dance to get back at her? No, you idiot. I danced because I wanted to. What's with the grin? I'll burn you. You see if I don't. Okay, that should do it. I'm satisfied now. Besides, I'm already disappearing.
Yo, let's just dance until you disappear. That'd be a nice way to go out.
Alright. Guess this is it. I'll try to practice a little more before I see you again. So you better do the same.
Okay, I'll learn how to dance better and then I'll try summoning you, okay? I'll try to summon Jalter after I practice my moves. Am I back now? Welcome back, Master. Oh.
That was quite the ordeal, wasn't it, Misaki? There's a lot I'd like to discuss, but first, I think you've earned a hot shower and a good rest.
Ah yes, a hot shower sounds nice. Senpai? When the connection cut off suddenly, a little while ago, did something happen then? Not telling, it's a secret, Mash. I'm so sorry, it's a secret. It's not like I'm cheating on you or anything, Mash. Oh, come on, Senpai. Please tell me. No, Mash, you cannot know. Mash, don't ask me. Fo. Fo, don't question it either. Okay, that should take care of that rather sudden analyzed lost order. Good work, everyone. Thank goodness. Now then, care to tell me what brings you here? So that's where he comes in.
Well, I did just suffer a crushing defeat, and at the hands of my nemesis, no less. So I thought I would stay here a while and reflect on my missteps. Is that alright with you? My spirit origin values were already so low after numerous race shifts that I wasn't much use in battle. But this latest bout of damage was so severe that I'd be nothing more than a burden now. For the time being, I need to be more of an armchair detective. So, you have something you want to investigate? Sure thing. I'll go ahead and issue a permit. Precisely. I knew Leonardo da Vinci would understand right away. Oh, and I also have some news to share.
So, wait. Did Holmes just summon himself here? None of us tried summoning him, I assume.
When Moriarty absorbed me, I used him to make off with some information. It turns out he and Bale had quite a lot to discuss. In particular, there is one thing of crucial importance. They are still living demon god pillars. Go on. 3 of them to be precise. But I'm afraid I know neither their names nor the time periods in which they exist. They only survive the battle by giving up and running for their lives. Although, there are only 3 of them, they are not united in the goal of incinerating humanity.
And nah, I don't think he came with us from the Singularity. I feel like he just summoned himself here. Because, you know, Jolter would never stand for him just watching us dance. I think she would burn him before he tried watching.
Rather, they each have their own desires and are hiding out in this world in different times.
That would mean...
Indeed, both the incineration of humanity and the Shinjuku Phantom incidents cases have been resolved. However, there's still riddles in this world that have yet to be resolved. Yet to be solved. And furthermore, there's one other thing that's nagging at me.
What's that?
On second thought, I'd better save that for a later point.
Gah, so this is what it feels like when someone pulls that on you.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now then, I'd better get down to business. Perhaps, I'll even help you falsify your data if the mood takes me.
Nah, I think that was the other way around. I think Holmes said not to trust Romani.
I do specialize in mixing truth with lies to logical ends, after all.
You know, from an objective perspective, we geniuses are kind of infuriating, aren't we?
Yep.
What's with the cold stares? Doggo!
This is the last time I can feed you. I'm afraid I have to be going now. I doubt we'll ever see each other again, but don't feel sad. You're free now, Cavil II. You can live out your days as a stray or choose a new owner. Whatever you decide, I'm certain you'll be fine. Thank you for standing guard all this time. Now go. Don't look back. Go.
Oh, I like how we can see their final moments. This is cute. A lone white dog runs throughout Shinjuku in chaos. Someone tries to catch it, but soon gives up. For reasons unknown, Shinjuku is once again becoming part of our world. The strange things that inhabit it should disappear in time. Magecraft, demonic beasts, moving marionettes, giant walls, all of it will be driven away to the far corners of the world. The world is changing, and some will inevitably be left behind by that change. The white dog howled with all his might, the sound reverberating far throughout the city. Not a howl of grief nor of anger, but simply as its heart willed. It tipped back its head and howled once more. Yo, Cavil II was the real MC of Shinjuku. That's why I ended with him. Nice, I did the thing. Heh, I did it. Great job, Cavil II. I got some scarabs of wisdom. Aw yeah, because of the smart old men. The power of 200 old men gives me 5 scarabs of wisdom. Ah yes, another fancy drinking cup. I shall pour some Gatorade into it. Ooh. Interlude Enkidu made by God, woven by humans, and returned to soil. Oh, that's the one. Nice, I did the thing. Heh.
Heh heh heh. Heh heh heh. Look at all these fragments I've gotten. Look at these Saint Quartz. I'm Saint Quartz rich. Heh.
Nice. Wonderful.
Mash is so happy. Wait, I'm checking out the order real quick. Ooh. Nice. No. Why would I hate a subterranean world of folklore? Folklore is fun. And then there's a stage of carnage and the forbidden Advent Garden. But Shinjuku was great. Quarantine territory of malice. Nice. I did the thing. I feel satisfied. I feel very, very satisfied. And then I can eat happily. I will continue the... Or I'm not going to continue. What I mean by... I will start the event next time. Ha ha. Wait, it's gonna be brutally difficult? Oh no, I'm not excited for the difficulty, but story-wise, I'm excited. I want more funny sound effects, like for Shinjuku. Shinjuku's sound effects are the greatest. Especially the baby crying and the snap. And the epic music. It was beautiful. Very, very beepy. Full of beepy sound effects. Got this. The woohoo, since I did the thing, I can feast. I'm gonna treat myself to some hot chocolate and a peanut butter sandwich. Great victory meal. That is the dinner of champions. Heh heh heh. But yes, next time for Fate, I'm gonna try the event. I'll just see how much I can do for that event. But for now, I shall feast. So thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I'll do the survey later. I don't know if I should show my answers on stream. I don't know what kind of stuff they ask. Though it's not like I'm gonna write anything bad. Ha ha ha. Oh gosh, I will check it out though. So yes, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna eat food now. Time for feasting. Bye bye. Yay for dinner. I gotta thaw out my sandwich though. While prepping my drink. Hot chocolate. In hot weather, my favorite.